Hello, yeah, just want to speak to us about financial integrity with client. Many of us we have been working for years, but your challenge is the financial integrity with your client and being truthful to them. Sometimes we think that we are being smart or we are smart the people that we are trying to take money from, which is lie. Any person that would give you money for you to work for that person have more intelligence than you. He have more common sense than you. So you are the one trying to take from him to do something for him. That means before the person get to that point, the person have passed through a lot, understand some principles that you did not understand. So you trying to take something from him, then trying to fool him, lying to him to take something from him. You are fooling yourself. I see that young guys that are doing handwork, they fool themselves thinking that they are fooling their client. How can someone give you money for a work, you start eating that money without starting that work? Now this is one thing that uh, most of our boys do. When you give them money for work, first of all, they think of their stomach. I will understand if it is transportation. Maybe you do not have any money at your disposal, or a client give you money, you use it for transportation to site, use it for transportation to where to buy the materials. That one is reasonable. But when a client give you money and the first thing you do is to think about your stomach, is to think about how to spend your gain out of that money, then you are fooling yourself, my brother. I've returned money many times in which me and the client we did not come into agreement. First of all, we come into an agreement which he sent the money, but when he have a change of mind, he requested they will request for their refund if what they are requesting for cannot work based on what you quote for at first. Imagine, okay, I will use one instance. I quote for stainless rail. Then the man now asks me for a black one, and the price I give to him, he say he can't go with it. So he now asks me for a refund. Imagine I've sent that money already for material already. When he sent me the money, immediately I forward the money. And one thing that used to save me with my clients most time, when I'm sending it to for material, I will say, um, I'll write the name of the client in description and say for material for this Mrs. or Mr. this person work. So when I forwarded it and I put the description like that, it saved me. It saved me. Now, when I forward it to the material person was arranging the material. Then the next day, the man said, "No, you don't want that stainless again. He want the black one." So when I like, okay, I forward the money already, I screenshot uh the message I sent to the lady and forwarded to him. And he was like, okay, I need my money urgently, I need my money urgently. you know the pressure was like, okay, you want the money. So when he now, like, I told him to calm down, I would forward his money to him. It was like maybe like a joke. So it took me some time and I forwarded him the money. It was like, wow. So there are people like this again. See, let me tell you something. Integrity with your client is the most important thing. It will take you time for you to grow, but when you are consistent with your integrity, let your yes be your yes. I was discussing with a colleague at office. So we were discussing. He was saying that I use spray for my client. That is to spray the client work instead of using the genuine black one. He bought a black spray to spray a stainless. I was like, so it's very funny. So I was like, so a client gives you money, and he was telling me that the money was not up to. I said, why can't you, like, okay, tell the client that your money cannot be able to get you the original one, and let the client know that I will spray it for you. Let it be plain. Let the client know that, okay, this work that you're doing for me is not genuine black one, it is sprayed one. That is why many times I refund client money and I don't take all work. It's not every work that you collect. It's not every work that you need to like do the work. Some work you have to reject it because you cannot. Man, I cannot tamper with my own integrity just to please a client. It's better I don't do the work for the client. I have rejected many work. So it's better you reject that work and let your integrity stand. If you can deliver a work, even if it is 500, 1 million naira that you gain from that work, if you notice that yes, that it will not reach the amount that you collect, to not be able to do the work that the client asks you for, let them know that that money will not reach. And if they cannot, let them look for another person that can do it for them. I'm telling you, it's not every time that you collect or every work. It's not every work. So let your yes be your yes. Let your integrity stand so that clients will trust you. And let your work be genuine. Do a good work for clients. If they might not call you immediately for another work, even if it is 500 naira that you get from that work, sometimes when you are doing work for a client and you are trying to use the original things, sometimes you charge and you think that maybe what you charge is okay. When you get to market, you see that, man, some things have increased. You use your money to complete the work for the client. But as far as you do the work right, you do it neat, the client will call you for another work tomorrow. Thank you. Leave this one have made an impact in your life. Thank you very much. Love you.